Well, good evening, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Now, we're going to drink a beer from Cameron's. This is in the summer edition of the Brewmaster's Mix Pack, which is now canned. They have a canning machine, a beautiful canning machine. This is their One-Eyed Grouse ESA, and ESA is for English Style Ale. So, bang, the new Cameron's logo, the new Cameron's look, everything. What is this? This is 4.8% alcohol, so the Brewmaster's pack went up in price. Now the bottles are, the cans are bigger than bottles, but usually bottles are more expensive. It was a weird thing. I mean, it went up from $9.95 to $11.50. So it's not like it's a big jump. It's not like it's a big jump. I'm just saying it went up. Just saying it's went up. But now you get four 473 milliliter cans instead of four 355 milliliter bottles. So I understand the jump. Probably could have stayed the same price as well, but not at the same time, because you have to sell your stuff for the same price you would sell it at the store. So, well, you'd sell it for the same price you sell it at the LCBO and the beer store and all. It's messed up, okay? It's just messed up. Fuck off. Leave it alone. So this is one of the beers that they've made in the past, and I just never acquired it. They didn't make much of it the last time it came out. What do we have over here? Wandering the grounds of an abandoned farmstead, or strolling through the stillness of a spruce stand, is where you're most likely to spot this most elusive of birds. Just as rare, our special edition One-Eyed Grouse ESA only emerges once a year in limited quantities. So there was this and an IPL in the case, as well as the lager and the amber. I really wish the dark would come back. I know they got rid of the dark for a reason, but if they packaged these with the dark and the amber, I would be in heaven, because one of my first beer alchemies was mixing the dark and the amber, and it was heavenly. So if I was able to get those two in this package, excuse me, I would have two new beers to try and a heavenly mixture for BDU. So I did pour this into the Railway City Iron Spike glass. Why? Because my bar is way over there to get a Cameron's glass. Yeah, I have lots of Cameron's glasses now, but it's way over there. Okay, crystal clear, lots of carbonation, well, some carbonation moving. No, lots, wow. Beautiful orangey color, slight off-white head, little snap, crackle, pop. Appealing to me in all ways, appealing. That is a look I enjoy. That's a sound I enjoy. That's a head I enjoy. Nice, fluffy, frothy head, slowly dissipating down to nothing. Smell. I smell orange candies. No, I don't. I'm just mocking my good buddy Guy. A little bit of caramel, a little bit of earthiness out of the glass, out of the can. What do they say it should be smelling? A balanced malt character that delivers hints of cereal and candied plum. Well, I don't get that. Its initial fruity bitterness drives through to pleasant, earthy floral hop notes. Very quenching. Don't miss your chance to enjoy it. So yeah, it's telling me I should smell candied plum. I'm not getting candied plum. More like nibs, like the cherry nibs. And I'm not saying I'm smelling cherry. I'm just smelling nibs. Nibs don't really smell like cherry to me either. It's just candy. It is candied, but that, a little bit of caramel, a little bit of earthiness. More sweet than anything. Let's try it. Cheers. Okay, yeah, that is that's a light to medium bodied beer, and it is pretty much what I'd expect from an English style ale. It is basically a pub ale. It's basically a pub ale. I'm good with that. I love that. A little bit of like burnt sugar in there, a little bit of caramelized sugars. Very earthy on the back end, very earthy, almost like taking a big bite out of a mud pie. Very bready too, bready, biscuity. It's almost like I just took a giant bite out of some like of some rye and maybe a ciabatta bun. Just very bready on the back end, just filling up the back profile of my mouth with this bready, biscuity dryness. No candied plum though. No candied plum. I'm not really picking up a floral flavor either. It says that I should get some floral hop notes. I'm picking up more dirty notes, which is perfectly fine with me because I'm not a floral hop guy. That caramelized sugar up at the forefront is beautiful. That breadiness on the back end is beautiful. That earthiness is beautiful. It's thirst quenching like it says it is. It's just an easy drinking beer. I mean, it's a pub ale, and you get this. This is basically English temperatures. I mean, it's more like cellar temperature than anything. But you get this cold, and it could probably just slide down your throat. You get this warm, it could still just slide down your throat, but you would get more of that hoppiness and everything else. Yeah, this isn't a bad beer. Some nice little bubbles on the tongue. A little creamy, very easy to drink. The team at Cameron's did a great job, like they usually do. There are a few beers from Cameron's I'm not a big fan of, but all in all, I love the brewery itself. I love the people. I love the product. It's just a nice place to be, and they treat all their consumers, all their fans, basically like family, which is a great thing too. All in all, this is a good beer. Is it the best beer they've made? No. Do I like it? Yeah. Do I think I could buy it more often? Yeah. If this was available in cans just normally, I would probably buy it. I mean, I buy Cameron's Obsidian every year it comes out. I buy Doppelbock every year it comes out. I buy a couple RPAs throughout the year. But their main lineup, their 4 core brands. Well, I guess it's 3 core brands now because the Dark 266 is gone. I don't really buy them. I do buy them, but I don't buy them for myself. I buy them to send to people that want to try core lineup beers, because some people do. They're like, hey, I'd like to see what these people have to offer. Okay, well, here's their normal brands, and I'll get you some of their special stuff when it comes out. So, I mean, and then their barrel age project was great. I remember I actually still have the bottle, the very first American whiskey bottle I have here, which was a great beer. I missed their cognac barrel aged beer, which I wish I had gotten, but I missed that one. I wish that they would do more of that. Like, take the famous Grouse and throw it in something. Take, the one-eyed Grouse and throw it in something. Take your, I don't know, just do something interesting. I'm not saying you don't do anything interesting. I'm just saying, like, do something interesting. Like, take your Rogan beer. Take Jason's Rogan beer and throw it in a barrel that you would never think of. I mean, what would a rye beer kind of go good? You know, rye has a little bit. Throw it in like a tequila barrel. See what happens. You know, like, I would love if their barrel age project experimented a little more, because now they have all these barrels, but they're basically used for 2 beers and 2 beers only, where they used to try different things, and I wish they'd go back to trying a few different things with their barrels. That's all. Out of 10 on this, I'd give it a 7. Every beer I've had so far has been solid, drinkable. Not anything super special, but solid and drinkable, and this one is one of them. I could drink this quite often. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to drink this while I watch some... what show am I working on right now? I'm almost done. I'm like 4 episodes away from finishing Beast Wars, which was a show I watched as a kid. And I must say, those early adaptions into 3D, like the early CGI stuff, does not age well. I mean, I love Reboot and stuff like that, but those shows did not age all that well. Not all that well at all. But they're fun to watch. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Au revoir. A bientôt. See you soon. Bye-bye. Cameron's one-eyed grouse.